How y'all doing? What's the name, bro?
Jordan.
Jordan? Hey, shout out to Jordan, bro. The homie with the camera, bro. Got the good fish eye. Hey.
Alright, just picked up a vacuum off of Facebook Marketplace, and I'm going to vacuum the hell out this car because there's a bunch of bugs and bullshit up in here. Alright, I'm gonna leave the Moon Eye sticker. This I Love Hookers one, ironically, I'm from Ontario, California, so I'm gonna check them out.
Where it's been rubbing the oil pan there.
Yeah.
So that's what. Every time you steer, it's just stopping the steering. Mostly right there. That's probably the scariest thing I've found so far. Do you want the fine tooth list or you want just the general scary list? That's hitting the exhaust here too, so that'll have to be changed. They'll have to lift the motor up, mount it up higher. Like it's all just kind of wedged and hammered in there. Like the springs are bowed, and so we'll have to fix that. The fuel pump, I'd like to move that up above the frame. They got it below the frame, so if you ever high center it, that's the first thing that's going to get hit. So knock out the fuel pump and have fuel everywhere.
Right.
So, and then the transmission, it needs rebuild. It's wore out. You get that delay when you put it in drive, and then the fluid is black, so it's got burnt bands. And then the engine with the smoke, it's old and wore too. And then the front end, the kingpins are wore out, and the idler and pinion arm are wore. And then, of course, we have to raise the motor where I showed you where it's rubbing that oil pan. We'll have to come up some. They figure on doing that while the motor and tranny's out probably. But all said and done, to rebuild everything you have there, be about 13,000 area.
Okay.
All that. If you want to look into other options, the motor and transmission, we usually send them off to have them rebuilt. And that part by itself, I think, is going to be about 7,000 for the engine and the transmission. So if you look into like LS motors, if you want to put something different in it, you could possibly go cheaper there. Get under that motor you think you want to put in there, we could go with that instead. But yeah, there ain't nothing that's really going to come apart. The scariest thing's probably where that's rubbing that oil pan. and then eventually that transmission is going to decide it don't want to go at all. A little time on it probably, but nothing like going to crash, come apart and crash or anything, you know.
So the engine and the transmission shot for the most part?
Yeah, they're just wore. Yeah, they're wore out. They've been running hard for as long, however long they was in there. They've probably been running hard is what they act like.
After I cleaned up the car, vacuumed it, and so forth, I had went on the Facebook Marketplace to see where I could get the interior done. This first person offered me $700 for both bucket seats, either vinyl or cloth. I thought that was very affordable and considered this person to do the job. This other person offered me about $2,000 to do the bucket seats, $600 each, the carpet and trunk for $500, and then the headliner for $400, either vinyl or cloth. After I left the mechanics, I received an estimate for a total of $13,000, close to $8,000 for an engine and transmission rebuild, and up to $5,000 in labor. Do you think I made a great decision picking up this car? Should I hold on to it? Should I keep it? Or should I flip it? I know this is an older car. It's about 75 years old. But do you think it's worth it to restore it? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. What should be the next video? And what's the very first thing we should do to the car next? Alright guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.